again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the second project that I'm creating for the Redefine Creative design team. Here's my code if you want to hop on over to the shop and see what they have. Today I am using mixed media. So I did pull out some of these older stamps that I have that are these fun flowers. I had all intention to use all three of them, but after I get this first one down, I realized I really just like that one and we're going to go for it. I have my Versamark ink and I'm going to apply a very heavy layer of my sticky ink onto this flower, and I'm just kind of doing a wonky little pattern. I'm going to do the diagonal, so I'm going to go from the top left to the bottom right, and I just had my little stamp chamois right there and my black embossing powder. I did gesso the page, but I didn't use any kind of static bag or powder bag because there's going to be so much mixed media on this. It doesn't matter if there's a couple little black specks across the page. So here's a little tip, because I'm going to do several different flowers all over the place. So I first thought that, I was going to switch, but after I seen this flower, I really liked it and I was going to go with it. Yeah, so it's sticky ink, so it sticks to the page, okay? I was popping off some of the powder, and when I pulled the stamp back up, because it's a very sticky, very wet ink, you guys know Versamark. So I just kind of get it stuck down where I want it to go, and then I put my hand on the page to keep the page pulled down so that when I pull it up, it doesn't pull the page with it. And that seems to help a lot, but it is sticky, so even if I do knock too much off of one flower or another, I can go ahead and just add some more back on there, which you will see me do. And I just use a coffee filter instead of anything kind of, because I can knock all the stuff off right in the trash that's left over in there. But it also, after I put the powder back into the container, that is. And I do just have my little Swifter to get all those little granulated pieces. So I'm just trying to see, do I have enough? And I'm like, nope, I need a couple more because I have two pictures of my son from a zoo day. And he is sitting on a frog and he has on a blue outfit. Sorry about my head. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't actually stamp into another flower. So I'm going to get that all down and I'm going to keep adding them until I'm like loving it. No rhyme, no reason. And as you can see, I just keep dumping it back into the coffee filter and then using the coffee filter to pour some of the material of the powder back on there, and then I just pinch it with my fingers and we're gonna go. I do clean this mess up off screen and then I will bring my heat gun in. I do all the embossing on screen because I think it's fun. I love it. I love heat embossing. I do have a Wagner heat gun, so I do let that heat up for a few minutes prior to starting the embossing, just so that I know that it's up to temperature, because when you're heat embossing, you don't want to burn. It's very easy. You get it too hot or too close or hold it for too long and you can actually burn the embossing powder. So you just, once it starts to turn shiny, you're done. Move on. Now I will kind of run it over everything one more time just in case, but you can really tell where there are where it needs to be done as well. And let me tell you, embossing powder gets everywhere. So I just, keep that little shimmer, Swifter, and it picks up. I use that for glitter and all kinds of powders and stuff because it collects it. Now these two photos right here, I have my son, he is sitting on the frog, and the other one, he is standing in front of the puffin penguin exhibits. And at the St. Louis Zoo in St. Louis, Missouri, they actually have the what is it, Puffin Cove? There's no, you can reach over and touch the penguins. You're not supposed to, but you can. The wall is lower than me, so I can, you're right there with the penguins. And so he thought that was pretty cool. And this is quite a few years old, but his favorite color is green. He has on blue, and I have all these fun flowers. So I do go ahead and grab the Dina Winkley Gloss Spray in Lime and my Heidi Swapp Color Shine in Ocean. I couldn't quite get the ocean to spray, and then I realized I wanted to kind of turn it a different way, so I turned it and got to spray Absolutely love this color combination. Now, I didn't wait for anything to dry in between my layers here. I just kind of loaded it up because I wanted them to kind of mix together, but also, you know, and I'm not worried about spraying over the flowers because that's, you know, it's resistant. The heat embossing will resist it for the most part, so you're able to wipe that up. But I like the way that everything mixed to create the darker colors and such. I do just go into my small paper pads and grab out these 3 colors. I've got the dark that matches what everything blended in together to be, and then the lime green because it was fun. And I'm just going to wonkily tear the paper. I do use my ruler because, let's just be honest, I suck at getting straight lines. And I keep putting the adhesive on, and then I'm like, no, I need to tear it. So, yeah, that's a lot here, but I am loving using up some of my older supplies here. And then this one right here, I'm like, well, what are we going to do? I finally learned on the last one not to put the adhesive on there, right? And I'm just making them go at like different wonky angles on the pictures. And then I'm going to adhere the 2 of them together. I'm going to bring in that fun layout that now is all dry, and you can see like where everything met. And I've got like lots and lots of mixed media on there. So where that mixed media, Dina Weekly mixed media gloss spray, it's shiny. It's not shimmery. That's just, it's like really shiny. It's beautiful. I use my liquid adhesive to go ahead and get those pictures stuck down because I did prep the page with some gesso. I pulled out my paper flowers because, yeah, I know it's a boy's layout, but he's young and it's fine. And I'm going to create some blue, green, and the yellow, just 2 flowers each of them to make a couple clusters on the page. I pulled in my brad stash so that I could pop the centers in each of those. And then I'm going to use some foam just to pop these guys up. And I'm going to put a cluster to the left of the picture right here, and then one up to the top of the top picture, off to the side just a bit. Now, I do want to remind you that this is for the Redefined Creative store, and I would love for you to hop on over and check out the Redefined Creative Facebook page. Kristina does a live every single day. This my paper tearing was inspired by her because she does a lot of paper tearing, and she's way better at it. Way better at it. And also her store where you can get lots of fun embellishments, wood veneers, kits, all kinds of stuff. She recently just had the Cocoa Vanilla Sun-Kissed collection in her shop. Oh, favorite collection of all times. You guys ever notice my favorite collection changes? And also she has the Kit Club, the Secret Not Secret Kit Club, which, yes, everyone needs to be a member of because it's like the best curated kit club ever. Like, she specifies it to your needs, your price range, whenever you want it, how you want to get it, and everything that you would absolutely love and adore. I will have all the links down below. Now, on these little stickers right here, the one I just put on the froggy picture said yesterday. Underneath, well, the one I just put on there says pretty much. And then this one I'm going to stick right under the yellow flower says go see do. And then I'm going to pull in some of my illustrated faith crosses, and I'm going to stick 3 of them onto the page. Now, I did also take those inks and do a whole bunch of splatties as well, just to give it a little bit, but I really like the way this turned out. Like, it's so simple, but so dramatic, right? And then right there, I do have, I pulled out my Nouveau. That one glows in the dark. Super cool, super excited about that one. And it's sour, or it's apple sour Nouveau Glow Drops. And I don't know if I can, oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. I lied. That's not it. It's the, it's a Jewel Drop, Key Lime. And then the other one that I grabbed and used is, you guys ever noticed you can't find it when you need to find it? I think it's lavender. But that's going to do it for today, guys. So don't forget to like, give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Use that code there over at the store. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.